Fuck you.
And we're back.
We're so back. Total Recall, our first Arnold. It won't be our last.
No. Oh,
no.
I believe only Jack had not seen this before. Is that right? We'd all seen it.
Yeah,
I've
never
Jack,
seen it.
what do you think?
What do you think?
Oh wow! I did not expect it to be like as crazy as it was. I didn't really know anything about the movie.
That's
Like
Paul Verhoeven for you.
I was looking at just like the overview online, and I was like, oh, this looks really interesting. But
Surely you'd heard like the title, right?
I think I've heard the title before, yeah, but I've never watched it. I barely even heard about it before this, but
Really?
now I'm glad I
That's
have.
shocking.
Arnold going for it.
Total. Oh my god!
Oh my!
It is great.
I have a theory that this might be the highest Arnold noise to minute ratio out of all of his movies, because you got to think stuff like Terminator 2, like he's pretty stoic and silent. He's running around a lot in this movie. He's making a lot of noises. He's
and
he's getting asphyxiated, strangled,
oh, dude,
eyeballs
stabbed,
bulging.
shot at.
I genuinely, I might have to go, crunch the tape and the numbers, but like this could be it. I feel like this could be the highest grunt to minute ratio.
I would say at least 5 minutes of just grunt audio. You just took Arnold noise.
Yeah,
we need to put every single grunt Arnold made in that movie at the end of this episode.
It'd probably be a decent chunk of the film.
You would just have to rewatch the entire movie and just like go back.
Because then there's also possibly like line deliveries that he's grunting out, like "fuck you."
Yeah.
That's not really a grunt. That's more of just 2 words, but you know what I mean. He's like, "You're a fucking asshole."
Yeah.
Directed by Paul Verhoeven, Dutch, is a famed sci-fi provocateur, I guess you could say. His films are often pretty satirical, such as RoboCop and Starship Troopers and Showgirls and Basic Instinct, Total Recall. This is my favorite one. I think RoboCop's really sick too, honestly. And there's more to come on all that. Stars Arnold Schwarzenegger. I forgot the woman's name. Excuse me. Sharon Stone, but I was thinking of Rachel Ticotin. Rachel Ticotin, Sharon Stone, Ronnie Cox, who was in RoboCop. He played Dick Jones. Verhoeven really likes casting him as a corporate douchebag. This movie was released on June 1st, 1990. I thought this was really interesting. There was one other movie listed that released on June 1st, 1990.
What is it?
And I would be utterly shocked if anyone could possibly guess. I'm not even going to have you guys guess because there's no shot you're going to. Frankenhooker. Frankenhooker.
Wow. We're doing it.
Frankenhooker and Total Recall, June 1st. See you at the movies.
What do you guys
That would
see?
have been the best.
I'm seeing Frankenhooker.
Frankenhooker's on my watch list.
Is it
Really?
Yeah. I think it looks awesome.
I don't even.
I want to
don't
see.
know
I have
if
not
I've
seen
ever
it.
seen a single frame of it ever.
How would you even categorize this movie? Sci-fi, right?
Sci-fi. Hard sci-fi.
Yeah.
Well,
very futuristic.
I like the futuristic, but I like the old. Like I like how old it looks.
It still is like that New York City subway,
Yeah,
like
I like
cramped
that.
style.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, Paul Verhoeven, a lot. I'd say he's generally a sci-fi filmmaker. And it's adapted from a Philip K. Dick short story, who's like the fucking grandfather of sci-fi. This was, I'm not going to say it's rank, because I've done that for the last few when we've done a movie that was in the 10th highest grossing of the year, so when we get to it, it's like whatever, but this was in the top 10 highest grossing films domestically of 1990. Number 10, Kindergarten Cop.
Okay.
Another Arnold.
Arnold.
Unfortunately,
I have not.
I need to.
Come on.
I need to.
Wait, who's seen?
Oh yeah, I've seen Kindergarten
Never
Cop.
seen it.
I've seen like parts of it, but never the whole thing.
That's like if you take Arnold in this movie and then just turn the dial all the way down to like kids can watch it. Because when he's in Kindergarten Cop, just the shut up instead of fuck you. I know it's a big difference.
Number 9, Dick Tracy, Warren Beatty, Al Pacino. I'm guessing none of us have seen that. Number 8, Die Hard 2. Saw it a long time
I
ago.
didn't see that one.
Just me.
I think so.
That's it.
I really don't remember
How
it
many
at
are
all.
there?
5, but really 3. I rewatched Die Hard with a Vengeance this past summer. It's fucking sick. Number 7, Total Recall. All of us prior to this, Jack had not seen.
I have not seen it yet prior to this,
but now we've all seen it. Number 6, Hunt for Red October.
Oh, classic.
You've seen that?
Yeah.
That's a big one for
I
me.
need
I
to
gotta
see
see
it.
it.
I've
Great
not,
submarine
unfortunately.
movie.
Probably the apex for submarine movies. What else is there? U-571. I don't really know what else there is. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the Mission Impossible. There's another big
Yellow
one I'm missing.
Submarine.
Yeah, if you want to go that route. Crimson Tide.
Crimson Tide.
Crimson
That's
Tide's
what I was
fucking
thinking of.
Awesome one.
Forgot about that one. Number 5, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
Never seen Jack? 1990? Really?
No, never was into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I wasn't. Oddly, I saw it when I was older. You'd think I would see it as a kid.
I think I've seen like clips from it, but
It's goofy.
It was goofy.
I've never been.
I like
awesome,
it.
though.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
Never been into it.
Number 4, Pretty Woman.
Cool.
Never
Cool
seen,
stuff.
oddly. The film that made Julia Roberts a star. Number 3, your Best Picture winner, Dances with Wolves, the directorial debut of Kevin Costner, starring Kevin Costner. Controversially defeated Goodfellas for Best Picture at the Academy
Crazy.
Awards. Haven't seen, so I can't comment. Any Dances with Wolves viewers here? Anyone?
I've seen a chunk of it on TV, but not the whole thing.
Billy, Dances with Wolves?
No, sir. Not at all.
Number 2, Ghost. Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore. Got the famous sensual pottery scene with
I haven't seen a lot of
Unchained
these.
Melody. I'm assuming we've all seen number 1. A little movie you might have heard of called Home Alone.
Oh yeah.
We've all seen
Yeah.
Home Alone. Home Alone ruled 1990.
Hell yeah.
Goodfellas, nowhere to be found in the top 10 of 90.
Wild.
No
Crazy.
Back to the Future Part 3. I thought that would have been among the 10
Yeah.
biggest movies of 1990. Days of Thunder also came out. And it was basically just Top Gun but NASCAR
Yeah.
instead of Navy.
Pretty good year though.
Yeah, I mean, Goodfellas is one of the 10 best movies ever made. You know, you also got Gremlins 2: The New Batch.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
And
That movie's crazy.
that movie is fucking.
It's just saying what is going on.
You know what came out this year?
Hmm.
Chainsaw 3.
Mm.
You might want to specify what that movie actually is called.
The Leatherface. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3.
Hell yeah. Should have been number 1, but it's all right.
We watched that, right?
Yeah, we did.
We did watch that one. Yeah.
I saw some of it. I didn't really pay attention. Two Arnolds in the top 10. This
Good for him.
he's
Yeah, right.
nearing his apex right here. I'd argue the year after is Terminator 2, which is the biggest film of 91. I'd argue that might be the peak of his powers both as a star and probably the best movie he's ever been in. But there's a lot to talk about with Arnold here, actually, because he's a big part in this movie's production, which we'll get into eventually. Oscars. We haven't done this in a while because we haven't really done any movies that have been nominated for any Oscars in quite some time. 3 nominations for Total Recall.
Nice.
It won Best Visual Effects.
Awesome.
Okay.
No doubt.
Awesome.
Won Best Visual Effects. And then it was nominated for Best Sound and Best Sound Effects Editing.
Nice.
Best Sound, it lost to Dances with Wolves, which won like 7 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Director.
Yeah.
And Best Sound Editing went to The Hunt for Red October.
Yeah. Okay.
Could we have snuck Arnold into Best Actor? You think?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Unironically, yes. He's
He's
awesome in this.
all he can.
He does the job that he needs to do.
Yeah.
100 out of 100.
He's just
I should have had this prepared before, but let's see what the Best Actor lineup was that year. I know it does not feature Ray Liotta from Goodfellas. Oddly,
Anyone other than Arnold, it's just a completely different movie.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Can't pull it off.
cough. Colin Farrell. Cough. Best Actor that year. So Jeremy Irons wins for Reversal of Fortune. He played Klaus von Bülow. And then you got our other nominees are Kevin Costner, Dances with Wolves. He directed himself. Robert De Niro, Awakenings. Gerard Depardieu, Cyrano de Bergerac. and Richard Harris in The Field.
Yeah, I think Arnold should have been on there.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know if I actually believe Arnold should have been nominated. I do think it's nuts in here, and maybe I'll save this for the Goodfellas pod, but no Ray Liotta in there. It actually is kind of disgusting. Diabolical. So this is adapted from a short story by Philip K. Dick, famed sci-fi writer who his writings have influenced many a sci-fi film, from Blade Runner to Minority Report to 2001: A Space Odyssey to this movie. The short story is it's called let me make sure I don't butcher the title. We Can Remember It For You Wholesale. We Can Remember It For You Wholesale. But it was only like 30-something pages. And it's kind of a lot that happens in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot where I was going with there. Hang on, we can edit this out. I literally just had like a mini stroke. I was going to give
You were finding the name of that thing.
production. Yeah. Okay. So the production for this movie, which came out in 1990, goes back a long time. The rights for We Can Remember It For You Wholesale were purchased in 1974 by a producer by the name of Ronald Schwarzenegger. He got his hands on this. Ronald Schwarzenegger. Yeah, and he worked with Dan O'Bannon to write a script.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Hey Dan, let's crank this one out."
Did they have Arnold in mind?
Arnold wasn't really around in 74.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
When do they start working on the actual movie?
I have a detailed. Just strap yourselves in. This takes place over like 15 years.
Oh, boy.
So Shawcett and O'Bannon are working on this script, which is considered an ambitious swing, but not really filmable at the time, because they had to write like a third act, because again, this short story is like 30 pages. So there were problems with that, and a movie like this in 74, of such ideas, I don't know if it's really possible. Budget was an issue.
Yeah.
This one's bad.
Give me the Pepto.
Give me the Pepto.
Den of Thieves
Mhm.
being quoted.
Den of Thieves
By the way.
mentioned.
I feel like I keep pausing, so we're gonna have to cover it. I'm off today.
It's all right.
Drink
The
some
move
birch
past whatever
beer.
you're talking about, I can't figure it out.
Drink
No,
some birch
I
beer.
just it's a little like I don't know when to like stop or anything, because both the sound and I don't know if like anyone's gonna like
No, we're
respond
good.
with anything or.
Don't worry about
We're
that.
good, yeah.
That's nothing.
Yeah,
to
we're
worry
good.
about.
All right, because I don't. Where was I? So they so the script is basically just like, yeah, we both budgetary reasons and just like at the time it's just stuff is impossible. So Ronald Shusett and Dan O'Bannon scurry off. Dan O'Bannon writes another script, little movie you may have heard of called Alien.
Oh,
That's
any-
sick.
Alien.
Any
Alien.
Xeno.
That's sick.
minor movie.
Xenomorph.
So they work on Alien. Ronald Shusett lands a first look deal at a little studio called Disney.
Just a little hole in the wall studio.
Yeah, they're
Little
trying
mom pop.
to get their name off the ground. Yeah,
Right. So
and he's shopping Total Recall around there. And he's like, he wants to get it done for $20 million, and stuff just keeps like starting and stopping, and then gets sold to producer Dino De Laurentiis and his company, the De Laurentiis Entertainment Group, in 1982.
sounds
We're still
sleazy.
we're still 8 years. We're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
1982.
So it took him 6 years to get that.
So in 1984, Dino De Laurentiis chooses a director, and it's not Paul Verhoeven.
Mm.
He chooses David Cronenberg.
Whoa.
He
Interesting.
chooses David Cronenberg.
I'd watch it.
It would be weird. It would be freaking
The
weird.
freaking thing at the end, I don't even know what to call it, but that would probably be even more disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
for sure.
The
So
Quato.
Script keeps being plagued by issues. Cronenberg spends a year writing like 12 different drafts. Eventually, there's just too many disagreements over the tone of the movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because it says Cronenberg was going for more of like a philosophical, like Blade Runner type. And I have a quote here. Shusett and De Laurentiis were saying they wanted, and it was, quote, Raiders of the Lost Ark on Mars.
Okay.
So those are...
Yeah, been in.
Great description of Total Recall.
Those are, those are very conflicting styles.
You don't have Arnold if Cronenberg directs.
No.
Not at all.
No, you fucking James Woods, probably.
Not even close.
And so Cronenberg...
He would laugh at you if you were like, let's see Arnold.
Cronenberg parts ways. By the way, David Cronenberg still cranking out movies. He's approaching that.
I got a question about just movies. Okay. So if Cronenberg is working on like a script, is he getting paid at all, or is he just doing it for fun? Like if you're working on a script,
it said David Cronenberg was hired, so I assume he was on De Laurentiis' payroll.
So when he leaves, like he's just got paid just to work on.
Yeah, because he was attached to it for a while, and then things just didn't work out. Oh, and also during the another disagreement over Ronald Schusett and Dino De Laurentiis and David Cronenberg is they wanted Richard Dreyfuss to play Doug Quaid, which I don't know if I see that.
No.
I can't see anyone else
either.
Well, David Cronenberg wanted William Hurt and some other names that were thrown around. Got 3.
Tom Cruise.
This is a little before his time.
He would go to.
He was still considered.
Yeah.
It was Christopher Reeve, the original Superman, Jeff Bridges, and Harrison Ford.
I don't know about Harrison Ford.
No, I can see it if this idea is just out there and there's no movie to base it off of. It's like, okay, Harrison Ford, but this movie's been around for 35 years. Right. And admittedly, I only saw it for the first time probably like a year and a half ago, but still, like, I always knew, like, Harrison Ford's not running around going, no.
The thing is, you had to get someone, no offense to Arnold, like someone like dumb enough to believe, like, oh, this dude, his memories were one. He doesn't know anything.
Arnold kind of fits the.
Well, maybe it's just
man.
It's probably just because I have Harrison Ford as a reference to the other dick adaptation Blade Runner, but I feel like the Ford movie is probably a lot more philosophical. It's probably a lot quieter.
I can see Ford in the Cronenberg.
Yeah, I mean, it would be
version of this movie.
I can tie that.
It would definitely be interesting.
Arnold, perfect fit for what.
So Cronenberg walks. De Laurentiis hires Bruce Beresford. I looked at his filmography. He's an Australian filmmaker. I recognized the one movie in his entire library, and it was after this. Obviously, he was not hired for Total Recall. Driving Miss Daisy, controversial Best Picture winner. So he hired that. His version was apparently a lot more like Spielberg, like if Spielberg was doing it, and he cast Patrick Swayze as Quaid. Cut to the mid-'80s.
Okay.
Schwarzenegger's around.
Okay.
He's attracted to this script. He catches wind of it. He's probably like Total Recall.
So what has Arnold been in at this point?
Famous bodybuilder in the 70s. Mm-hmm. Then you got I don't have an exact year for when he catches this, but
is he Arnold yet?
I'm assuming this is post Terminator. If he has the juice to be
right
to be considered for this, Conan the Barbarian, early 80s, Terminator. Yeah, I guess it's around that time. So he hooks up with producer Joel Silver. Doesn't that just sound like a sleazy producer name? Joel Silver. I mean, he could be a great guy for all I know.
That's like a silver tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you just see like big shot, like 80s producer?
Yeah.
Like probably like a Porsche convertible.
Stogie.
That's Mr. Silver.
Man, that's Mr.
Like
Silver.
1980s car phone.
Yeah. Striped suits.
Yeah. He's like got like lunch meetings over like budgets.
I'm sure he's a great guy.
Sure he's made. Yeah, we don't.
Nice family.
We don't want to compare him to any other unsavory Hollywood figures. No, and Joel Silver is still with us. He's only 73.
W. Joel Silver.
What's he up to now?
Mr. Silver.
Is he still
Can we get Joel Silver on the pod?
Wait till
Joel, we'd love to
Joel
work with you.
Gold walks in the
Oh.
room.
I wanted to make sure that
Yes.
I didn't memory hole anything and he didn't become like a Weinstein-esque figure because I didn't want to praise him. But no,
You would
he's,
never.
he's,
Sure, he's a great guy.
he
He's
seems
a great man.
Joel seems to be clean.
There you go. Good guy. Good guy. Silver.
Dino De Laurentiis is still looking over this production. He doesn't think Arnold is right for this role. I don't really know what his deal is. I guess he wanted Richard Dreyfuss, and if you look at Richard Dreyfuss and Arnold Schwarzenegger, they're slightly different,
Yeah. Only
both
a
in
little bit.
energy and stature. But then, De Laurentiis Entertainment Group goes bankrupt.
Oh.
Dino.
Oh.
Oh my God.
No.
And they are acquired.
Fuck.
No.
They are acquired by Carolco Pictures. Arnold talks with some heads at Carolco
He
Pictures.
shakes some hands.
Makes a couple calls.
Shakes some hands,
Gives
gives
them
some
hello.
babies.
Intimidation.
Gives over like a pack of
He
cigars.
convinces
How are
them
you?
to go. He convinces them to go forth with this movie. Oh my God! Can you imagine an Arnold Schwarzenegger handshake at like a 9 a.m. breakfast meeting?
Oh my
Bro, I'll
God.
probably break someone's arm.
What is Arnold ordering for breakfast? If you want to like
3
Yeah,
omelets.
I was gonna say like 6 omelets.
Like flat
Lot-
pie
lot-
sausage.
A lot of protein.
Mhm.
a tower of cakes, like just like 7 pancakes.
He can eat a stack of
Yeah.
pancakes.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
You fit 7 pancakes in one bite, man.
How many mimosas?
Oh, like 14.
14 before breakfast is actually
Yeah.
served.
And he's not feeling it at all.
Not one.
No, he's good to drive.
He's just
He doesn't
alright.
even, he doesn't
Him
even
and Joel.
Thank you.
He just works wrong. His protein.
So yeah, he convinces them to go through this, put himself in it, and they figure by this point they think Arnold is a big enough star that they're like, okay, like
Give it to you.
we got this.
It's your.
So he convinced them to he
can sell
convinced them.
tickets.
He's box office. He earned an $11 million salary for this movie, plus 15% of the profits.
Ooh.
So I
Man.
think Arnold made a decent chunk of change
Good.
off of this.
Smart.
And then he put himself in a position during the making of this movie. He called it like an executive producer without the responsibility. So he was overseeing script revisions, casting decisions, set construction,
Damn.
and said that he involved himself because he really believed in the project and wanted it to work.
Good for him. Yeah.
Awesome.
He had a
Basically
heavy
took on a
hand
lot of
on this
responsibility without
production.
having the official title.
Well, it did well.
And that's where this comes in. He hires Paul Verhoeven
Nice.
to direct because he was impressed with his work on RoboCop, a film for which Arnold Schwarzenegger was considered. He could have been RoboCop. I cannot see that at all.
Makes no sense.
Again, I can see that in the idea. If like you hear a 1987 movie called RoboCop starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, it makes sense. But like,
I can see it. I just can't see Arnold being on board with having half of his face covered throughout the whole movie. That's the
no,
only
just
thing.
his jaw. No.
Like, no, I need to.
So they're
have
like,
the
ah,
whole
fuck
face.
it, Peter Weller. All right. So Verhoeven's hired. Arnold's shit. De Laurentiis is out of the picture. I think actually, I'm gonna check the notes. No, but Ronald Shussett's still around. Ronald Shussett,
Damn.
you know.
One of these OGs.
So this movie was filmed almost entirely on sets and sound stages in Mexico City. There were 2 problems that many people on the set ran into, and one you're all too familiar with, Jack. Food poisoning
Oh,
and gastroenteritis.
Oh. Damn.
Except for 2 people, Ronald Shusett and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What did they do? What did they do?
I'm so
they
glad
didn't
you
drink that
asked.
Mexico tap water.
No.
Arnold had food brought from the U.S. because he said he had a bad experience with filming Predator in Mexico.
No shame.
So he probably
Wow.
had the shits in the jungle when they were filming Predator, and he was like, never again.
That's awesome.
Just a minute, guys.
What toilet paper?
Carl, bring me toilet paper.
So yeah, I guess there's this very similar story on the set of Raiders of the Lost Ark when they're shooting in Egypt and like almost fucking everybody got sick except Steven Spielberg because he just brought a bunch of cans of SpaghettiOs. But like Harrison Ford, food poisoning, and that is why he shoots the guy in the sword fight scene. I'm sure everyone's read that. Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, then the movie is made, and we kind of know. I guess there are also a lot of injuries sustained during it.
Damn.
I guess there's in the scene where Arnold like runs through the glass. He like cut his wrist. And it's like, fuck. And then Michael Ironside, who plays like the main goon, he's running around. He cracked his sternum and separated 2 ribs doing that action for this movie.
He is going at it too.
Mm-hmm. He's fucking booking.
I will mention that Richter has some crazy screams and facial expressions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's not at all. I was just doing Arnold. I'm so used to just doing that sound for Arnold. Yeah, I was reading all this enraptured because I found all this very interesting. And I was just like, wow, Arnold really he played the waiting game. He pulled some strings, and then this is probably one of his most iconic movies. A savvy guy. He knows how to play the game.
Mm-hmm. How much did it make? It was number 7?
That was domestic. I think it might have been 5 worldwide. Worldwide, it made. Bear with me here.
I'm gonna say
its worldwide total was $261.4 million on an $80 million budget.
Yeah, 15% going to Arnold.
Arnold got 15% of the profit.
$260 million.
That's crazy.
Plus, he got $11 million on top. So even if the movie just flopped, it's like, well, I got to my money.
A lot of money. Yeah.
How's up?
Then he was
awesome.
You know what? I'm going to try my hand at Californian politics.
Yeah, he got.
I don't think we're not from California here at the Nice Guys Filmcast, so we don't really have to think about it much. But I don't think we as a society appreciate enough how crazy that is. It was 20 years ago now, so also we were barely alive. But can you imagine right now, if we were in 2006 and Arnold Schwarzenegger is the governor of California,
all the way from
Just imagine right now if our governor was fucking Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, Steven Seagal.
Crazy.
Dude, I think Steven Seagal might be in Trump's cabinet. He's just walking around the Oval Office you know what? Notice a lot of presidential memorabilia.
Paintings over here. That's over here.
Who's the
president? Huh? You the president? Huh?
You're a tough guy. Out for Justice is insane.
Out for Justice.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of all I got. I thought that was pretty.
That's deep. That it took
a long journey. Yeah, 1974 is when the rights were acquired. Right. The film comes out in 1990. You got a lot of different producers in there. Different visions. The whole David Cronenberg chapter.
But it all worked out.
Joel Silver.
I think anyone could have made this movie better
than
what it is.
Yeah, I like the version we got.
I think it all happened for the best.
Yes.
Or turned out, I should say.
With Arnold getting a percentage of the profits, so for the main actor or lead of a movie, do you think that's the way to go?
It depends on if you really think it's going to be. I think Tom Hanks did that with Forrest Gump too,
because it gives them incentive to do good in the movie, make a good movie,
right?
As opposed I'm just getting $20 million. I can.
I can
do an all right job.
It all depends on your faith in the project, I guess. Arnold really saw something here.
Yeah,
he got 15%. But if you're in Cats, just give him the money. I'll just cash.
But
out.
I'm saying if whoever made Cats,
Tom Hooper, Academy Award winner,
if his salary was based on percentage of sales for the movie, maybe he would have made a better product.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's some if you're an actor, some stuff you're just doing for a check. There's a story too of Matt Damon had to turn down Avatar to do because he was still doing Bourne Ultimatum, and he turned down a percentage of the profits in Avatar because James Cameron offered it to him. So it all turned, I guess, just what you have faith in is all. Sometimes it's a gamble. If you don't believe in Avatar, or I guess for him it was scheduling conflicts, but turning down a percentage of Avatar, which would go on to be the highest grossing movie ever, Damon probably lost out on the chance for a decent chunk of change there.
Yeah.
But he got to be Jason Bourne for the 3rd time. I really like in The Departed when Matt Damon and Alec Baldwin are at the driving range. And Baldwin's hitting balls, and he says, it's good for a cop to be married. It shows someone can stand you and your cock's still working. And Damon goes, oh, it's working overtime. I really like that scene. Speaking of liking scenes, should we get into the categories?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Best scene. I have 7 nominees, and in my notes, each one starts with the word Doug. That's crazy. It's pretty uniform. First one I have is Doug visiting Recall.
Yep.
With the world's greatest salesman, Bob McLean. He's like, I'm not interested in Jupiter, only interested in Mars.
So he's only interested in Mars because he has a little bit of memory still in there from his previous work.
Or is he?
He's a big fan.
Yeah,
wants to see Mars.
That's still up for debate.
Could they have done the movie The Martian with Arnold Schwarzenegger if it came out like 25 years before it did? Do you think Arnold could carry a movie where he's just on Mars growing potatoes?
Maybe,
or do you think
it would have to?
You think he has to get out?
Be guns. Yeah,
he's got to be shooting somebody.
Something. Yeah. No,
I think we had this discussion when we did I Am Legend. I think there was a brief period in the 90s when Ridley Scott was going to do I Am Legend with him, and we were saying, like, can we imagine Arnold just, like, alone with a dog? I feel like he's an actor at his best when he's running around.
Yeah, no. It would be... He just wouldn't... I don't know. He wouldn't do it. I don't think he would do
Food for thought, yeah. He'd be like...
Maybe he could pull a Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah. He would get in that studio and be like, okay, I'm doing this. We're not doing that.
Fuck potatoes. Want a steak.
Grenades.
Next one I have is after Doug leaves Recall, and these next 3 I have are kind of all in sequence, but they're distinct enough. I feel he's taken by Harry and his goons, and we're like, you mentioned Mars, and then they all get fucked. I like that scene.
I got Harry and his goons getting killed.
Yeah. I've got Doug goes home and faces off against who we thought was his wife, Lori, played by Sharon Stone. Yep. Getting fucking ragdolled, thrown around.
A lot of missed shots.
Mm-hmm.
She could have shot it.
Well, there's so many in this movie in general.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. And I've got that going into Sharon Stone, by the way, reunited with Paul Verhoeven 2 years later for a little film called Basic Instinct, with maybe the most iconic leg crossing in film history. If you know, you know. I've got Doug getting chased just throughout, like, that's kind of like the main centerpiece of this, like, 10 minutes or whatever, because all these scenes are literally one right after another. But you got the guy in the escalator getting used as a human shield, just no respect for human life at all, and then he just like throws him back.
It is a top tier chase scene. People getting shot, people getting ran over.
Arnold diving through his train window.
I like the nerdy goon too, with the glasses and frosted tips that has the tracker and he's just holding that.
Yeah, just like that way.
He's like, you know.
Yeah, and like they're just like shoving
the whole time,
shoving through just crowds of people. A lot of good, just like extras going like
And there's like a scene I think Arnold was turning and he absolutely decks. And then the other one when he just pushes the other dude down the stairs.
Yeah, and then of course we mentioned it already, but the guy getting used the human shield is brutal.
That's brutal.
What the hell? And then like he turns around and uses him again.
Lots of blood in this scene too.
Yeah. But they were good with like the blood in this movie though. Like someone gets punched in the face, even if they're like their face like flies past the camera for like 1 second, you can see their face all like bloody. So it's good that they
Oscar-winning special effects.
Little extra effort.
Next one I have is honestly pretty gross scene, but I have Doug removing the bug from his brain through his nose, through his nasal cavity. Whereas
it's a great scene.
His other version is on the screen. Go get your ass to Mars.
Get your ass to Mars.
Get your ass to Mars. And then his nose gets all fucking big. And he's like,
That's a crazy reveal, though, that like he's talking to himself with the briefcase.
Yeah.
Hello, pal.
Get your ass to Mars.
Get your ass to Mars. And
then when he's like pulling it out and it goes back to him, he's like watching him. But he's like pre-recorded.
Next, I got 2 more. I have Doug is visited by Dr. Edgebar, who tries to convince him that he's still at Recall. Just a good scene, and then you got the sweat reveal, and he's just Arnold, being the fucking man. And then I've got you could put like the whole climax in there. I specifically wrote the Doug hologram fake out. I really like that.
Yeah,
and he's like, "You think this is the real Doug? It is.
It is."
The laughing.
That's just like peak Arnold. Just like one-liners, being a fucking badass
on set.
Those are all my scenes. Anyone else have anything else I probably left out?
The only thing
The
is
sleaze bar,
that
or the last resort.
I have written down that was not mentioned is Arnold in disguise as the lady.
Yes, that's what
I've got that coming up later. I plan on touching on that.
I think that
It's great.
2 weeks.
it is great.
I
It
have
starts this weekend.
where was it? I had the Cohagen and Richter like meeting in his like Mars penthouse
Yeah.
where he's just kind of grilling him. I like that one. And then the Last Resort Club. I think those are good scenes when he meets Cueto.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Last Resort is a good scene. You got Dean Norris in there, Hank from Breaking Bad. You've got a
And visiting
woman with
Melina
an
for a good
interesting
time.
A small woman.
You've got a woman with an interesting third
Appendage.
you could say.
Put it.
I feel like that's like the one thing from this movie everybody remembers, honestly. When I was a kid, before I saw this movie, I had heard about I knew that was a thing.
The myth.
Yeah.
And when they're pulling up,
Rumors.
they drive
Heard
past a
things.
place that just on the outside says sleaze bar.
The music in there is also fucking.
I forgot how it went, but don't remember because it's gonna be stuck in my head. The entire time when we were watching, like after that scene, we just kept repeating the song. That was
I forgot to. Any other best scenes? I'm going with the chase.
Oh, that's what I'm doing too.
yeah.
That's awesome.
The bug removal was pretty good too.
Yeah.
First, go ahead.
I'm going with the doctor meeting in his hotel room
With the sweat?
with the sweat.
That's what I'm going with too. is
That's a
that
good one,
scene.
too.
Good scene,
That is an intense scene too, because I'm kind of like believing him,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
which it's still up to debate, you know.
Yeah, but
Is he actually true or not? But the sweat gives it away.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bro was sweating.
But that's why I'm going for a specific scene. I would just go the whole end, but like that's more than just one scene.
That's why. I
yeah.
wrote. I specifically like the hologram fake.
If I could clump it
Made me
all
laugh.
together, I would go the end. But that's too much for one scene.
The asphyxiation is pretty good too at the end when they're on Mars and they're all like, "Ah."
In the shootout in the Last Resort,
Mhm.
like the slow mo jump through the
Mhm.
window. That
Best quote. I have two, and they're both very funny one-liners. The exchange of "We're married." Consider it a divorce. Just like holy shit, and screw you. And he's drilling
big
in,
drill.
into Benny.
Divorce is my favorite
that-
line.
That me too.
Makes me
It's-
giggle. I'm a simple man.
It's like Arnold. That's not how divorce works. You just fucking blew her away. You didn't go through the whole like process. And just like but one liner.
My number one quote is, "Take them to the dentist."
I knew you were
You
gonna
know,
go with that one.
number one.
I got 5
It
kids to
make-
feed.
Yeah,
Take them
makes
to the
like
dentist.
makes no sense. You
No, he
know?
cares about the
But
kids
dentist has nothing to do with feeding his kids.
There's nothing
That's
to
why I
it.
love it. It's got nothing to do with anything.
because he knows the kids probably need more than food.
They need dental hygiene.
Any other
It's
quotes?
so absurd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the well met boy,
Like,
you're
I
a
don't know.
hero. Fuck you.
Fuck
you.
And
Yeah.
I think my favorite's just get your ass to Mars.
Get your
Get your ass to Moss.
Like if you just said it once, like I wouldn't have thought anything of it. But the tape like keeps replaying, so then it just gets you us. Get your ass.
I had a few Richter ones. They're mainly like his delivery, but there's one in the final fight where he goes, "He's got a hologram," and I thought that was good. The Captain Mars guy that was like butting heads with him goes, "The Martians love Kuato. They think he's fucking George Washington." And then that's now in an hour he could have Total Recall just because
Title drop.
title
That's
drop.
the title.
And then easily my favorite one is "Sue me, dickhead."
Sweet dickhead.
Sue me, dickhead.
I got a few others that are nominated, but you know,
I had no idea.
dentist number one.
Great one.
Um,
That's like my number 2.
got Cohagen. Who told you to think? I don't give you enough information to think.
Mhm.
Cohagen,
Oh
just
yeah.
a man of power.
Mm-hmm.
Another Cohagen. I'll blow this place up and be home in time for cornflakes.
Who could Count Dooku play? Cohagen.
Oh yeah.
I could see it.
And then the taxi driver said, "Baby, you make me wish I had 3 hands." When he's feeling the 3-breasted alien.
Whoa.
Arnold.
But you know, dentist number one.
Yeah,
good
that's a
one.
good one.
Take him to the dentist.
Sixth Man. I have the 2 weeks disguise. Arnold's woman disguise.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I thought
Nice.
that actress made the most of her limited screen time.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Did you bring any fruit or vegetables on the planet? 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And then just like,
Why did that happen?
Yeah. Was just
Arnold
malfunction in the technology?
I think Arnold just
I would.
had two
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he might have
But he-
just fucked up. And then just,
He also didn't really seem to care because he stood there
Yeah.
proud with it.
yeah, like,
and then began
So
Throw it at him.
and then began throwing shit
He
down.
just had
So
fun.
yeah.
I also love just the moments when they're all holding on to stuff and they're
Yeah.
like blowing away. They're like,
yeah. Who were you guys?
I'm going Dean Norris.
Yeah,
Dean Norris is what was it? Tony.
yeah.
Tony.
Yeah.
I'm going with
"Who was that?"
He was like the dude with the alien guy with the.
like one eye, like he had the
Yeah.
weird thing on his
Oh,
face.
yeah, that guy.
I'm going with Bob McClane, our salesman
Oh.
at the recall facility.
I do like
really,
Bob McClane.
really getting this eager customer to spend a little more gas.
Oh yeah,
Gash.
I have to nominate the 3-boobed alien.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
she's so
gotta be
iconic.
in there. She's
Yeah.
nominated.
But I have to go with the briefcase lady.
Nice.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck you asshole.
no, what? Why does she think that could be her briefcase?
yeah. She.
I
was
mean,
gonna
it
steal.
does not have his name on it, which she says, but still
Doesn't have
her
hers.
name. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
It's
they
a good
have.
briefcase.
Maybe she has one that looks exactly alike. I don't know. Jack, did you have a sixth?
Yeah, I had the guy who got used as a human shield on the escalator.
He really gave his life for this performance. Yeah.
I also had Elm Street 2-star Marshall Bell, the guy who had the little baby dude on his stomach.
Oh, also known as Gordy's dad from Stand By Me.
Right.
Ah.
I'm
I
gonna
think
go
it
with
was George.
Hmm?
I think his name was George.
was it George?
Oh.
Wodo.
Yeah, he had the.
Quado.
I'm going with the little guy on the stomach though.
Mm.
The
Yeah,
fortune
I
teller
wonder what
dude.
his actual name was. I
Quado.
don't know, but Quado.
Fortune teller.
Do you know that guy from Elm Street too? You know.
I know who we're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, we were talking about it
Oh,
yesterday.
we were
We
talking
don't
about it yesterday.
really remember
Yes, I
that movie.
that, yeah.
Best shot. I didn't have one. The movie looks good. Sometimes it's hard for me to pinpoint a single one.
Just
Yeah.
anytime like there was like the like when he's taking out the thing out of his
Yeah,
nose,
like
like when
it's
he's in the
not
background, it's
actually
not
him.
actually him.
Yeah, like those. Yeah.
But then I also had him jackhammering, just the muscles out,
Yeah.
sweating, working.
Just simple construction work with Doug Quaid.
I like the shots at the end with like Mars with like the blue sky because
Mhm.
they're saying like blue sky on Mars and it's like, well, you've done it.
Yeah,
You've done it, Quaid. You've got blue sky on Mars.
good job, Quaid.
Good shot.
Yeah, I got one of Mars. So it's like a miniature model.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
Uh-huh.
But I have a note. There is a shot of a CGI'd ship that looked not so good. That they could have used a miniature model for the ship.
I thought it was a miniature.
There was one of the ship that didn't look like a mini model. It looked like it was CGI.
The CGI wasn't that advanced at the time. I don't know if it would have.
Like, it looked bad.
I guess
I don't
Terminator
remember.
2 is the next year.
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
It was a spaceship. It looked bad. I was like,
Well,
they could have
anytime
done
there's like a
something
green
better.
screen behind them too, it looks pretty rough.
You could, yeah.
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 But we can. I mean, that's just what makes it better.
Best moment, I have the retrieval of the suitcase with the "fuck you, you asshole lady," and then he like does a little bow. That's what I'm going with.
I have just when they're freaking out at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
their eyes are fucking exploding.
No way they're coming back from that. Their eyes are already out of
They're
frickin'
out of their
skulls.
skull.
Yeah, you just got to turn the air back on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I got a few. Just when in his dream in the beginning, when he falls off and his eyes, he cracks his helmet and the eyes are bulging. He's freaking out.
Mhm.
Arnold freaking out in the chair. Just
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then the when he's running through security and it's like an X-ray vision and he's the
I
skeleton.
forgot about that.
Yeah, it's like turning
I
around.
love that part.
Just NPCs getting pushed over
Bursts
and
out.
pulling the bug out. The slow-mo jump through the window during the last resort shootout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then I had obviously the hologram during that other shootout as well. Just great.
You think this is the real Quaid? It is.
I had when they were being chased and they go back into the last resort, the secret tunnel inside the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Got to
Yeah.
point out a good secret
Great
tunnel.
escape.
Great escape, covered up by the table right away.
Oh yeah,
Everyone was back to their.
that was they got off
Yeah.
with that
Uh-huh.
really easily.
Everyone was on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Just clean.
Mm-hmm.
And he thanks Tony, and he's just like, "Grr."
Thank you, Tony.
And he's just like, "Grr." Tony.
Okay, I got a few. Arnold saying, "You call this a delusion?" Holding up his bloody hands to who we think is his wife. That
Caught
does show
red-handed.
that it's real situation.
Caught red-handed.
I got Arnold's bow after the briefcase.
Fuck you, you asshole.
And then I had Arnold throwing the lady's head, his disguised head, and explodes.
2 weeks. So if I tried to cross the border to Canada and throw anything to declare, should I say 2 weeks? 2 weeks.
I mean, they understand.
And then just start pulling.
Yeah,
them
so
out.
yeah.
I got Arnold writing Melina in his own handwriting to see
Same
if
way.
he actually wrote the note. I was like, oh, I wouldn't have thought of that.
Right.
Smart thinking. And got the actual sweat drip from the dude.
That's a good one, yeah.
I think I'm going. That's up there. I got a few more though. Got Arnold yelling "move," shoves a guy over the railing during a chase on a flight of
Random dude
stairs.
just shoves them.
Ooh.
Come on, could have got around.
The Quado reveal.
Quado reveals good
Oh,
reveal.
I'm going that. Just Quado himself too. He just looks cool.
Yeah.
No, so gross and ugly.
That's-
With,
that's
like
my
Just a
thing,
mutant,
man.
a mutant human.
just a little thing on the side of the dude's
in a human.
stomach.
Yeah.
Open your mind.
Great.
And then Richter getting his arms chopped off.
Oh yeah.
That was like
Uh-huh.
Okay, arms chopped off.
Oh,
nice.
I like 'em.
We
Yeah.
didn't exactly see him die. We're just watching. Him
I'm just
suffer.
going the Quado reveal.
It's a good moment. Great moment.
Who could Ed Harris have played? I have 2 nominees. I have the world's greatest salesman, Bob McLean. When he's sweet talking Arnold, I was like, I can see Ed getting in here in the lab coat, and then when things go wrong and he's just like, "You little bitch," I can see Ed doing that. And then of course you got Cohagen.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, obvious, but
Yeah, I'm going Cohagen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same here.
I'm going Quado, the actual Quado, not the dude
Not
that
the-
Quado
Yeah.
It's
is.
his face
Yeah.
pops out.
It's actually
Chris.
him
It's
just on the side of the dude.
Like they
open your mind, kid.
Open your mind.
But yeah, Cohagen too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone else can take the floor here because mine is blank here. But the Don't Do It Blart Safety Never Takes a Holiday Award for Excellence in On-Screen Bravery. Did anyone have one?
I have one. So
Please.
at the beginning,
Take it
when
away.
he's during the construction scene, he's talking to his coworker Harry, who we learn potentially, maybe we don't know, is a secret agent working against him.
Mm-hmm.
But he says, "A friend of mine tried one of the special offers, nearly got himself lobotomized." And Arnold goes, "No shit," and he goes, "Don't fuck with your brain, pal. Ain't worth it." And I just already at that moment, don't do it. Don't do it, Quaid.
Do it, Quaid.
I knew he was gonna do it, and he was told, "Don't fuck with your brain. Don't do it." But he did it.
No
He
shit.
did it.
Don't do it, Quaid.
I don't know
You
why I
gotta
didn't think of
recall.
that.
Yeah.
That's the only one I could think of.
That wins it.
Pat,
'Cause-
you have one?
It's too easy.
So this Richter about to shoot Quaid and Melina when there's the big thing of glass behind him.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't do it, so it works out. But
Yeah, he
when he's
listens.
about to shoot,
Yeah. The nerd goon.
Don't
Yeah.
do it, Richter.
Don't crack the dome.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Plus minus.
Anything.
it's no minuses.
Okay.
I don't think there's a single minus.
A flawless film.
Big plus for the practical effects in this movie.
Nice.
You know,
Verhoeven.
that's what makes this movie how good it is. The aliens. There's Arnold removing the bug from his nose. Arnold as the lady.
2 weeks.
All the alien costumes and
They
makeup.
look great.
Mhm.
Quado and the suffocating eyes bulging out.
Oh yeah.
All fantastic looking.
Mm-hmm.
Which today, it would just be CGI slop.
No, I did just have 2 side notes. Like
Slop.
the guns and the cars were really cool.
The guns were pretty sick.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the ones that are
They
on
were
the
like-
arms. Like little SMGs.
Well, yeah, like little Tech 9s or
Yeah.
something.
Great atmosphere too.
Yeah.
Great sets.
Yeah.
Your other pluses?
That was the one plus.
Oh, that was the one. Oh, I guess it just covered a lot of ground.
Mm.
Any other side questions, thoughts, concerns, please?
Guys, do we think it was real? That's like kind of the open-endedness aspect of it.
I think.
But what do we all think?
It could be either way. I don't think it's.
I think you could see it
definitely
either
one way. But
what do you think?
I think it's real.
I
would say
real. I'll let our boy Doug Quaid have it. It's like, you know what? Like, this memory was real. Like,
but I could so see all this just being his recall and being.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
there's
like a scene where
he was recalled.
There's a scene where he like wakes up and then he like kind of like walks out and then like there's like a shot back to like the doctor and he like does like an evil laugh or something like that or something crazy, sets up a crazy story for number 2 or something.
Total recall.
Yeah.
Total. Hello's that moment.
Oh,
yep.
Hauser made Quaid. That reveal.
Oh yeah.
Or the dude
just
with
to get to
with the alien arm was bad.
Oh, great one too.
Yeah.
Another one. How do you turn on your own people like that? Alien taxi driver, man.
I got
He's
4
got
kids
4
to feed. What happened to the 5th? And he's just like,
4 kids to feed.
Hey Benny, screw you.
Screw you. One of the greatest like one-liners of all time. Drilling into someone saying "screw you." Amazing.
In Arnold voice.
That really brings it home, yeah.
2 more categories we discussed last week, Billy. I don't know if you know about them.
I don't remember this.
Who was most likely we could get on the pod?
Oh shit! We gotta write like a category book so
we gotta add these because I forgot about it.
I forgot
a character like who's an actual character.
Like wait, character or
the movie?
The actor we get the actor on the pod, but they have to be an actual character from the movie. Can't just be like background dude for a second.
I see. Okay, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd say Arnold is a bit out of possible. Go ahead.
Most likely, I feel like taxi driver dude.
Benny.
Yeah,
that's the alien.
Benny.
Yeah,
taxi.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking him. Like when
you know what?
Like what's he doing these days?
Or just one of the goons.
I'm gonna spring a little high, but maybe he'll do it. I'm gonna go Dean Norris.
Oh,
yeah. I think he would enjoy it.
He's down to get a little goofy on the internet.
Yeah.
If you've seen his cameo at all. He can embrace the meme.
Yeah, but he's charged $300 a cameo.
Oh.
I don't care about the price, but I think we can. I think Arnold, you're not going to get.
There is a price. There's no price.
Sharon Stone, I don't think you're going to get. Dean Norris?
I think there's possibility.
I think there's a price. Yeah.
I'll say Quados just because I'd like to see the alien tell me to open my mind. That's probably that.
Yeah, like if we get like a puppeteer.
Yeah. What's the other category?
Just how well the title relates to the movie. And if there are any other titles that could be better.
I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 there.
I'm going to give it 10 out of 10 too, yeah.
I don't think there's a single movie that I can think of or I can think of a better title.
No. Yeah, this is a
like
pure 10.
Yeah.
I think
or any other titles it could have been. Like Total Recall, like you think that's the only title this movie could have been?
I guess.
No, I'm just not.
I guess
I think this is the best one.
I guess if you're gonna call it something else, like you base it off the Philip K. Dick story, we sell it to you wholesale, or we remember it for you wholesale, but that's a bit of a mouthful. Total Recall really rolls off the tongue a little better. I think we remember it for you wholesale is like an interesting title.
Complete Recall, Total Recall, Full Recall.
I think just Screw You is a pretty good one.
Recall.
Screw you.
Nah, Screw You.
Screw you, Mars.
Anything else before we wrap up?
Does anyone have a favorite gadget from the movie? A lot of cool gadgets.
I mean, I don't know if
they
had a lot of good guns, but I don't know if it's a gadget.
Was sick.
Yeah, I guess like the holograms.
Holograms are cool.
Those were sick.
The big walls on the screen that make it look like outside.
Yeah,
kind of like in Back to the Future 2. Yeah.
Not that I would use it, but when the lady's like changing the color of her nail polish.
Yeah,
right.
You got the hologram tennis instructor.
Oh yeah, that too.
That's pretty good.
I like the Johnny Cab. The cab driver.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had those.
Why are those not a thing?
We're inching closer. There's way more.
Yeah,
but there's no
robots.
There's no
there's no
novelty. I'm just sitting in a clanker car.
People get pissed about that.
Do we want more clankers driving us around? Because then, if you have a Johnny Cab, you have if you're in Waymo, it's just like okay, like this clanker's driving me around. But if you're in a Johnny, you have a personified Clanker. Like, I'm Johnny, and it's like, I think there'd actually be a cabbie uprising.
Any of you guys ever been in a Waymo?
No,
I don't think we have them around now.
Is it cool?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They have like music.
Yeah, I don't trust.
You can
it.
turn on music. You can like
Okay.
connect to your phone and stuff.
Okay, I like that.
It's
Do they have them around here?
not here.
I was gonna say.
Like New York City.
I've been in one in Arizona.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I don't
trust
think New
it.
York City either.
I think if you're in, like, if you're
It's
going
like
like
out
the,
west.
I think
Yeah, out west.
the Clanker's gonna drive you off the Grand Canyon.
It wouldn't work.
You're gonna
here.
die.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. Here. Stuck
You
in
know,
snow.
A Clanker wouldn't have
Rain.
the a Clanker wouldn't have the the spirit of a human, like a 1970s cab driver.
Mhm.
Just like
That's what I'm
like
saying.
their
you know?
car smells like
Bring us
cigarettes.
Johnny Cabs.
Recall, if it becomes a thing, you guys messing with it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Hell yeah.
I'll try it out.
Probably not.
Hell yeah.
I just don't know what good could come from it. That goes with like a lot of the stuff in these like futuristic movies, and if you think about like their practicality in the world we live in, it's just like, well, I just saw that like nothing really good comes from this.
That's true.
But like,
You didn't have a good time.
Maybe not in this way.
But just the whole not going on a mission, just like, oh, I
Like
want to
the
go on
regular,
vacation,
Okay.
but I can't
Yeah.
afford it.
Like a
I'm going to do
cruise.
Recall.
But is that what
I'd
Mars
try
looks
it.
like if I go there? That's what it looks like to everyone who goes there? Or is it just like his own like
yeah, is everyone's memory the exact same?
perception of it? Yeah.
Because memories are made up of little details
Right.
that
I don't know.
kind of
Interesting point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.
But I mean, I guess everybody else is there too. But are they all made up? I don't know.
I would do it for like a cruise.
I'd
'Cause,
be
like,
too confused.
I would never go on a cruise in real life, so I would do it for like something that I want to do.
Yeah.
Or, like if I never get to skydive,
yeah,
I'd be like, oh, let me
Huh.
get a memory
Yeah.
of me skydiving, something like that.
possible practical uses for it. Then
But not like this.
anything else for
Great. Oh, Recall in this movie is spelled with a K.
it is
But the title of the movie is with a C.
Would you guys watch this on
Paramount Plus.
Same.
Paramount Plus?
Flix Baba. There's always got to be one.
There's got to be a movie at some point with no Flix Baba.
It's not.
I think
It's gotta
there
happen.
wasn't there one? No, there
Eh,
I don't-
There were
I don't
3
really
Flix Babas for oh, God, I forget what it was that we did.
Yeah.
But I remember it may have been
I think it
no,
was Smash. No,
No,
it
I
was
watched
I Am
National
Legend.
Treasure.
I'm Legend.
Oh, I'm Legend.
Yeah.
Wedding
It
Crashers?
It was us
Oh,
3.
maybe that
Maybe
too.
Wedding Crashers too.
Because I watched that.
I watched.
I used
National
Flix
Treasure.
Baba for I Am Legend.
Yeah, so there's 4 of us for
Yeah.
I Am Legend.
No, I think us 3 may have been Wedding Crashers.
Oh, no, I used Apollo, I think.
Oh,
No, or both.
Maybe. But I know it was definitely
Illegal
3 is the
means.
max.
Shout out Flix Baba.
Thank you, Flix
Flix
Baba.
Baba, thank you. Whoever is running that.
and then MVP. I initially had when I finished the movie, I just wrote down Paul Verhoeven because I like the directorial style. But after reading everything, I'm changing it to Arnold Schwarzenegger because he really got it off the ground.
Yeah, that's even more art.
That-
But, like, well, as Pat said earlier, like, I mean, I guess it was written in 1974, the script, but it's like,
The first draft.
it's like I can't see this movie being without Arnold.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
I think
Would be the
Arnold and
same.
Verhoeven.
Because they did do it without Arnold and it was a flop.
They did 2012. Colin Farrell.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Wait, so Arnold.
I'm going just the whole practical effects team.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like it.
As a whole, I don't know if there's one person to pinpoint.
Probably. multiple.
No, I
But
think
just
I think the
practical effects
Oscar
as a
that
whole.
was won was given to like 4. There were 4 recipients.
I think that's a
I think
big
that's
part of what
good
makes this
pick.
movie great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd agree.
Definitely, I agree.
Mhm.
All right. Well, that's Total Recall. We will be back next week. A back to school special. It didn't even mean to be that way, but the kids are going back to school probably like next week. We're going to do a high school classic. We're doing SUPERBAD.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye bye.